Tashtele
Tashile
Maria
Marie.
Pemala.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Pema.
So please, first your introduction, please.
Okay, my name is Marie. I'm 22 years old. I'm from Jupiter, Florida. I'm My parents are Colombian, but I was born in America, and I have been a student of Rinpoche for 2 years. And I'm cooking here at Gombe this year.
Oh, thank you, Maria.
Yeah.
Now we know each other almost like 2 years, huh?
No, more like I think when I met you last year.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, yeah,
one
we
year.
met last year.
Yeah.
So that time you're really helpful
Thank you.
and very active, energetic, you know,
Yeah.
and very nice,
No, you're
So
very
that's,
nice.
I'm really happy to, meet you again.
Yeah.
And thank you very much. And
Thank you.
this time, hopefully, you will help me again.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Just kidding. Yeah,
Hopefully.
yeah. Okay, Pema. So, uh, so my question is,
hmm
and how and why you became a Tibetan Buddhist student, and
Yeah.
why you following the Chokyi Nyima Rinpoche.
Okay, so there is 2 years ago for college, there's a program called the Buddhist Studies in India with Carleton College. And so I applied and I got in, and I just wanted to go to India. I didn't know anything about Buddhism. But I went, and you stay in a monastery, in a Buddhist monastery, for 4 months in Bodh Gaya, India, which is the place where the Buddha reached enlightenment. And I started to receive teachings, and I started to realize, like, this is a language that I've been looking for a long time. The teachings made sense. I felt I felt like I had come home in a way, and I was just very fortunate. I had very good teachers, and so I learned first Theravada style meditation. Then I learned some Japanese Zen meditation, and it was good. It was going well. But then we're so lucky because every year Rinpoche comes and does a 5-day seminar in Bodh Gaya for the program. And when he came, like, I remember when I saw him, I was just like, whoa, like, this is like, it was different. And he gave his first teaching, and I was crying, and I was like, wow, this is so interesting. And I saw him after he gave his first teaching. He was walking up to his room, and I waved at him. I was like, oh, hi, Rinpoche. And he called me up to talk to him, and he asked me, oh, what did you think of my teaching? And I was like, oh, it was so good. Like, I, I loved it. I loved it. I felt like you were saying things that I understood. And then he hugged me, and he told me, like, oh, I think you were connected to the Dharma in a past life. And so after that, I was like, this is my teacher. And so since then, after that, I went to Nepal for the first time, and I visited him at Kanying. And then we were very lucky. He invited us to Lumbini for the opening of the Thousand Buddha Temple. He was so generous and invited us to Lumbini. And so I went, and I was there at the inauguration, which was amazing. He has done so much incredible work in Lumbini. And yeah, after that, I learned about Gomde, and I was like, I have to see him again. So now I came here last year, and now I'm here again.
Thank you. This is very interesting and really very nice. And
hmm
so when first to uh, beginning to
Yeah.
step in. I mean your interest in Tibetan Buddhism.
hmm
So how you be I mean difficult something like challenging
Oh, yeah.
your so how you feel can you little more about your journey.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't raised religious. My parents aren't Buddhist. I I I never had religion in my life before, and Buddhism is interesting because it's not really religion only. It's also philosophy and
You're right.
practice and all these things. So I struggled in the beginning a lot with thinking, like, oh, but I'm not religious, so how can I be Buddhist? And so I learned a lot from. I had very good teachers who told me, like, no, it's not just about religion and all these things. I had a really hard time at first understanding, like, reincarnation and past lives and, like, okay, seven hells and all these things. Because sometimes it feels like magic, and sometimes, in America, we're more into science, we're not as much into magic. Um, but I started to realize that, these teachings are, they're supposed to teach you something about the way that the world is. They're supposed to teach you, like, karma is just cause and effect, and it's very logical. Buddhism is actually very logical. So I think whenever I had those doubts, honestly, whenever I would go see Rinpoche, I would ask him questions, and then his answers would just so at first they wouldn't make sense, and I would get really frustrated, and I'd be like, oh, but like I asked him a question and he didn't really tell me what I wanted to hear, so I would get frustrated, because you want the guru to tell you what you want to hear. But actually, his answers, over time, they always became the seed of like understanding. And so I'm very lucky. I just have very good teachers. So I get frustrated a lot, and sometimes I get lazy and I don't practice, or I think that I know things even though I don't. And so then when you meet with the guru and you meet with your teachers and they tell you that you're wrong, then the frustration can go away a little bit. You're like, oh yeah, I was wrong.
Yeah, that's good. For what I learned, you are not lazy. You are very active. I
Here I
mentioned
am. Yeah,
earlier,
here
you're
I am.
active and energetic. So yeah, it's very true. And
Mhm.
the way you for saying right now that
Mhm.
Tibetan Buddhism is not only religion.
Yeah.
This is way of your life. Is
Mhm.
knowledge.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling to people right now.
Yeah.
When I was young, I'm also telling to the people
Uh-huh.
thought and whatever learned is Buddhism is not a religion, but
Yeah.
in fact, so
Mhm.
nowadays what I'm saying to the Westerners, that
Mhm.
Buddhism is not only religion; it's a way of knowledge in your life.
Exactly.
Anybody can practice it,
Yeah.
anybody can study,
Mhm.
so it's a really helpful, your
Mhm.
meaningful in your life
Yeah.
benefits. Am I right? For
Totally.
yourself, your family, for your friends, for all of essential things. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
that's
true.
really good to know, Maria. Then, and this is a very beautiful place.
So beautiful. Yeah.
It's a long journey, but
Yes.
especially for you guys,
Yeah.
people traveling all the way from the East Coast.
People also traveling from different countries to come
Yeah, yeah,
here.
yeah, exactly. So
Mhm.
that's what I've seen last,
Mhm.
time.
Mhm.
So that's Gomde.
Yes.
It's very beautiful, very peace. You
Yeah.
know, like a very, what do we say? Silence or
Yeah. Yeah. It's
very
very
quiet.
still, very still.
Very quiet, and all the
Mhm.
birds are singing.
All the
Yeah,
time.
all the
All the time.
time.
I wake up and the
So
birds, even at
it's
night, they're singing.
it's very good to visit people here. So that's why I
Yeah.
try to bring more, Himalaya people.
Yes.
And Maria, so what you say about the Gomde?
About
Okay, yeah,
Gombe.
and you can tell to our people.
Mm. Well, Gombe is a very special, rare place in the United States where you can actually connect with the direct lineage and blessings of a teacher from Tibet, like actually from Tibet. In the United States, we have a lot of Buddhist centers. You go to any major city, you probably find a Buddhist center, but many of them are run by Westerners or have lost their sort of connection. And people can have good practice there, but the feeling of being in a blessed place, of being in a place that is directly connected to a lineage that has consistent blessings and only exists with the intention of helping all sentient beings and of furthering the activities of the Buddhas, um, is very rare to find in the United States. In Nepal, you can go so many monasteries with great teachers, with great masters from long lineages. You can walk on the street, and then maybe a Rinpoche is walking, doing Cora, maybe you can
Lot of
find.
Kora, yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Shangbu
if you,
Kora.
you maybe you can find if you just go out on a random day in
Yeah,
Nepal,
yeah,
but
yeah,
that's not
yeah.
so easy in the United States. But if you come somewhere like here where Rinpoche comes once a year, hopefully for a long time, and then you also have like Pachak Rinpoche comes here as well, like you can have that same experience where you enter a place that is full of blessings and where you can actually meet with a spiritual friend, with a great teacher. So that's really important to have, really, really important to have. And we are very, very lucky that we have that here in California. And that not only do we have it in California, but everyone is welcome. You don't have to be a Buddhist. You don't have to be Rinpoche's student. You don't have to be anything. You just have to be someone who's willing to come and help out. And you'll be fed, you'll be taken care of, you'll have a nice tent in this beautiful, I mean, really, really beautiful place in the mountains, in the forest with the redwoods, and
Rivers too, huh? We don't have
there's
a
a
river down
river.
there.
Yeah, exactly. You
There
can,
we can enjoy in summer with the kayak. Last time
yeah,
what we did.
yes,
And Gomde also welcome everyone.
everyone,
The door is open,
always.
and you can also come for camping.
Yes,
Am I right? For
it's
one, two
true.
night, 3 night, whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
So it's
yeah. And
very
also for personal
friendly.
retreat.
Mikey's and all teams are very friendly here.
Yeah.
So that's why I always would love to come to here, bringing my families or my
Yes.
friends,
Yes.
some more Himalaya people, so like that's
Yeah.
a really a good place, and 3 hours drive from SFO.
It's not so
Yeah,
bad.
and
Yeah, it's not so
yeah, easy
bad.
drive, like
A little windy.
yeah, little whining. You can you maybe you recall imagine Nepal,
Yeah,
Himalaya,
yeah.
here.
Easier to drive in
Yeah,
California
yeah,
than
yeah, yeah.
Nepal.
And all the way to from here, you can go up to the Oregon
It's true.
101. Yeah.
It's true.
So anyway, that's a very good. Like then how many times did you visited Nepal and India,
Oh
and
yeah.
why you visited Nepal,
Mm.
especially.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I was very fortunate to go for school. So the first time I was in India, I was there for 4 months as a study abroad program. And then I did my own project. In the program that you live in the monastery and then you go to another country and do your own research project. So I really love the puja music, the Tibetan music in
Chanting
puja.
music. Uh huh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I did a project on Tibetan ritual music on gyaling. So
Oh,
I
you know how to play galing?
No, I wish. I'm still
Oh,
learning.
okay. Okay, okay.
So
That's good.
I went to Nepal and I interviewed lots of monks about gelling and like why do we play and what does it mean, and I got some very excellent answers. So that was my first time in Nepal. I was there for 3 weeks in Bodhanath, and also in Lumbini for a little bit. And I really loved it. My family is South American, and I think Nepal and Colombia have
Mm-hmm.
sort of a similar vibe. Like people are so nice, like you, like so warm and open, and they like to laugh. Like we like to laugh too. The food is great. Everyone is so kind. Like you can go to someone and then like you can just go on their motorbike and you go hang out all day. I made lots of friends and I felt very at home in Nepal, and especially with Tibetan people, I got along very well with Tibetan people, which is a huge blessing. So after that, I was like, I have to come back. Like it was just really special to be like around Rinpoche and around to be around monks. I think is really good as well because they're just very knowledgeable and you can learn a lot from them. So this last winter in December, from December to January, I think about 3 weeks also, I went to back to Bodh Gaya.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in Delhi for a little bit, but
I
mostly Bodh
see.
Gaya. I was in Bodh Gaya visiting a friend who I made there. She just had a baby, so I was visiting with her and playing with the baby and then doing Kora at the Mahabodhi. And then I went back to Nepal and I joined some of the Nundro at Kaning. Not that much though, because I'm not ready. And then just hung out in Boda and just yeah, it's a beautiful
That's
place.
good.
I just
Yeah,
like being
that's
there.
what I'm telling you right now here in the West
Mhm.
America.
Yeah,
Nepal is a beautiful place.
so beautiful.
People are nice. Like very friendly.
Yeah, so
They're
kind.
very warm-hearted. Like you never feel a stranger. Am I right? In
Never.
the
Yeah,
streets.
yeah, yeah.
Whenever you
Completely.
go, everyone, people,
Oh yeah,
they like you.
everyone wants to eat with you. Everyone
Yeah,
wants to
yeah, yeah,
drink with
yeah.
you. Everyone wants to party.
Exactly. They want to party and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, that's a good experience. Sharing with the
Yeah.
peoples. And now, I don't want to take many times for
No,
you.
you can take so much time. It's
So
okay.
now, so what is the message to the our young people, especially like your age?
My
So what is your
age.
message to the young peoples,
Young
especially now
people.
this 21st century?
Hmm.
Please.
Yeah. I think we are so alienated right now. Um, so many young people feel like they're alone, like they have no future, like they can't connect with other people, and that like there's no way out. Like the world is becoming very hostile and disconnected, and it's very easy to internalize this and say, well, actually this is the way human beings are, and things are only going to be bad, and I won't be able to make connections, and like there's no way out. But actually there are so many people in this world who are completely and utterly dedicated to helping others and to laughing and sharing and making the world better. And it actually does start with just a small place like this, like Gomde. I think that Rinpoche always says that it could be the wildfire that spreads across the world to make everything better. Um, and even if you're not Buddhist, even if you are still looking for what you believe in and you haven't found your people, um, they're there and they're waiting for you. And when you find them, you'll know. And when you know, don't let go of that. because it's just the most important thing. Like if I hadn't been in the kitchen when Tashi was there, and if I didn't say, "Oh, I can help you," then I wouldn't have this wonderful connection that now will, I think, be a lifetime of joy and all these things. So just open yourself up to connection because it is there and it is possible. And if you come to Gomde, you'll definitely feel something. So if you have the time and if you have the ability, please come. We're waiting for you. And if this isn't your place, you will have another place. So um, just be open to that, to connecting, because your people are waiting for you.
Yeah, that's very important.
Hmm.
It's a really good message. And in a life, like ups and down.
So many.
Like we never knows.
Even here, there's ups and
Yeah,
downs.
and it's very important.
Hmm.
Self control.
Hmm.
That's very important.
Yeah.
Don't be panic. Hope for better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't ego negativities. Keep away. Stay
Yeah.
away for that. Then the life goes smooth.
Yeah.
And especially in the West nowadays, is really crazy
Hmm.
old. Materialistic is too
Yeah.
much, boom up.
Completely.
But in
Yeah.
fact, reality, you really struggle.
Yeah.
Not like a parent's time.
Yeah.
Now that's why, me also, sometimes I'm out of town to come to Gomde or any other parts of the like the
Yeah.
nature.
Hmm.
That's really good for yourself.
Yeah.
Like family, for your health also.
Hmm.
That's really important. And
Yeah.
so as you mentioned earlier, that when we met in kitchen, yeah, that's you're open also like open like me.
Yeah.
So
It's
that's
true.
why today we are very as a good friends,
Hmm.
sharing the knowledge.
Yeah.
And now uh, we are giving a message to the
Yeah.
spreading message to the other young peoples,
Yeah.
other peoples too. So I'm making this video.
Hmm.
Yesterday I was with the Ethan,
Yes,
and today
Ethan.
I'm with you. Uh, Actually, I'm going to spread a message,
Yeah, and it's
to
important
the good
to,
for the
yeah.
people, not myself.
Hmm.
And also I want to promote this Gomde,
Yeah.
Rangtung Ishu Gomde, so that will nowadays it's social media, so
Hmm.
people will know it. And
Yeah.
I would love to, as you earlier mentioned, that
Yeah.
people come to this place. It's very
Yes.
peace
Please come.
in the nature. You're contact stay here in the nature. It's
Yes.
very beautiful. Am I right?
Yes, I think the best thing about Gomde is that when you're here, when you're in the most, I mean, it's really one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. It's quite heavenly. I mean, you have the river and the mountains and the huge forest, and there's deer everywhere. Nawa, there's deer everywhere, and there's turkeys, and I just saw little baby quails this morning,
Oh,
and there's
really?
like fruit on the trees, and like soon,
Oh,
later in the summer there will be blackberries everywhere that you can eat. It's very easy here to remember that human nature is good, you
yeah. Then
know?
even good for senior citizens. We have
Yes. It's very
a Buddha
accessible.
house. Yeah,
Yes.
you can do puja
Mhm.
morning and evening.
Mhm.
And also we have a beautiful library.
Yes.
Am I right? And
Yes.
we
It's
have a
so
very
nice.
good deck here. Recently they
Yeah.
made it. Like before it was small. Now it's a
Now
really
it's
big one.
huge.
It's
I
very
mean, just
amazing.
last
Like
year.
I
Yeah.
never expected. Like this.
Yeah, they're
So last,
constantly building.
yeah, like last 3 4 months ago we came here for camping.
Mhm.
So that time they are under construction and a renovation. Now
Mhm.
it's really beautiful.
It's all
Like
done.
50 people can stay here, I think.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
have a very beautiful dining too.
Oh, there's chandeliers in the dining
Yeah,
hall
yeah,
now.
it's very nice. So like that's why I would love to invite or like bring more people. It's very beautiful, green redwood trees.
So
And
beautiful.
we have also river down there,
Yeah.
swimming, kayak.
Oh
The
yeah.
only thing we are not allowed to have like a fire
No
and
fire.
fishing. Am I right? We
Yeah,
are not
no
allowed.
fire, no
The
fishing.
rest, you're very happy to be here and
Yeah.
feel like your own house.
Yeah, I mean
Family.
the only rules are really, I mean, just abide by the five precepts. So no taking life, no stealing, no sexual misconduct. The other one, no, abstain from drinking and all that stuff. And then what's the other one?
Yeah. Well,
The
good
other
dharma
one.
practice. That's it. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, just like, yeah, it's a place for everyone, and
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
life is so easy here, and we all take care of each
Yeah,
other, and
and
it's
many
good.
people come from different states, different countries.
Yeah, yeah. Someone from
Now,
Singapore is here.
yeah, and we are going to soon build here a temple.
Yes, there will be a temple, and there will
Yeah,
be monks and teachings,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's
So
going to be
that's why, yeah,
incredible.
it will be great, in especially California in this 250 acres.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, and really good to be here. Peace, the most thing. Like 2 3 days in a jungle,
Mm.
under trees.
The jungle.
It's very peaceful.
Yeah, no,
So
it's
anyway,
so incredible.
I called you Pema. Your Tibetan name is Pema,
It's
and
Pema.
Maria Pema. So really, happy to meet you,
Yes,
and
of
a
course.
lot of other guys. And thank you very much for
Thank
your
you.
beautiful,
Thank you.
message.
Oh, I
Talks.
appreciate it.
So
Yeah.
that's
Thank you for
Dale.
being my friend.
Yeah, of course. I want to be a friend for everyone, good
Yeah,
people.
and if you come for one reason, you should come to try his cooking, because it's so that's what I'm waiting for. I'm just waiting for him to start
So yeah,
cooking.
we are going to be busy from now evening. Like a
Oh
dinner.
yeah, yeah,
Then
yeah,
from tomorrow, breakfast,
yeah.
lunch, and
Soon,
dinner. Oh, people
yeah.
will line up like for the dinner, especially.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Then
The line will go
yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah,
way.
line very big lines and
Yeah,
long lines. I'm sorry, and we are going to have a gala dinner on a Friday evening. That would be
yeah,
great.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
a
yeah.
crazy, busy in the kitchen. Kitchen will be busy from tomorrow.
I
Like
know. Yeah, he never leaves the kitchen.
yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
always
We have to,
there.
back to back, like prep him, and especially, and we are very blissful and lucky that you guys are helping too.
Oh, of course, of
Yeah, and
course. Yeah,
really helpful for us. We just prepping and cooking and a
yeah.
good flavors, food. Delicious.
Yes, it's
That's
so
I want to
good.
serve clean and nice,
Uh-huh.
hygienic. And to you guys are helping for like dishwash,
Mhm.
service. It's
Yeah.
really blissful. That's why I'm always happy to come to here.
Mhm. Yeah.
Anyway, Pema, thank you very much.
Thank
Let's
you.
good day.
Uh-huh.
Let's start. Thank you.
Thank you to the
Bye
chat.
bye.
Oh, Zia's kids are here.